Okay, this video is to describe the application history of jazz. I have a jazz folder of 3 jazz apps, as you can see, but I want to talk about this history of jazz app right here. Now when you open it up, this is a very neat interactive application, and once it loads, you have an interactive timeline at the very bottom right here, and it starts at the beginning of the history of jazz in the late 1800s. And you can kind of move your finger along to pick the era that you would like to discover. And so I'm going to select the 1945 bebop era. And it brings up some historical information. You can click on that. You can get a definition of bebop. It's great for students. It has the history, musical style, instrumentation. A lot of great educational information. Musical style, has links right here, like Benny Goodman, Glenn Miller, different links to other sites. It names some of the notable musicians of that era, and you can, again, you can follow those links to those people to find out more information there. And that's just one aspect. And when you close that out, it also has some videos here that you can watch. And then some more biographical information. So I'm a saxophone player. I love Dexter Gordon. So let's click on Dexter Gordon, see if we can learn a little bit more. It gives a brief bio of Dexter Gordon, and if I click on his picture again, it brings up some videos. And here's an interview with Dexter Gordon. You can watch the interview and click on that, and it takes you straight to a YouTube link. So forth there, and of course this is Dexter Gordon performing live. You can kind of watch a performance of him playing there. Those kinds of things. Gives you some more biographical information here towards the bottom. The neat thing I like over here as well, if you click on Essential Albums, it pulls up some of the kind of essential albums that he has recorded over his career. And you can kind of, pick one. So let's pick this one right here. And you can buy the album if you'd like to. You can kind of scroll through some of the different tunes on that album. If you want to listen to what Broadway sounds like, you can listen to a little snippet of it there. So great educational tool, especially if you're talking about bebop. You can actually provide some listening examples for your students. And you don't have to go and find these, because like I said, they're all right here. So if I click on Miles Davis and I click on him, let's see if we can find, click on Essential Albums. Let's see if we can find Kind of Blue. That's what I want. That's a great album. And so here's Freddie the Freeloader. You click on that and download that. If you want to purchase it, you can purchase it off iTunes straight from there. So it gives you all the listening examples, the historical information that I think would provide a lot of interest for your students. And it's interactive. Kids learn by doing. So they can kind of play around with this. Of course, you can attach your VGA adapter to this, throw all this onto your screen so that students can see what you're doing on your iPad. Just a really neat, informative application here, especially if you're interested in jazz, or if you have like a general music class, and if you want to, scroll through different eras, hitting into the cool jazz and the hard bop, all the way to modal, and it goes all the way down here to more contemporary jazz with Joshua Redman and such. So, great app. I highly recommend that you get this if you are a jazz band director or even a general music teacher.